So here's how you go about making healthy fish and chips. So we're going to start off with making the chips. I have washed my potatoes and I've set my oven at 200 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Celsius, gas marked 6, so it's quite a high heat. So we're going to start by making the wedges. I've already done a little bit just so that the video is not so long. So I'm going to cut into my potato into 4 lengthways. Then, if you cut them lengthways again, that should give you pretty even sized wedges. And we'll place them in a baking tray and spread them out. And then I'm going to take the vegetable oil and we're going to drizzle that all over the wedges, nice and evenly coated. And then we're going to season with some salt and pepper. And then just use your hand just to evenly coat the wedges in the vegetable oil. Okay, just give my hands a quick wash again. And then we're going to put this in the oven on the top shelf. So we have flour, so I have about 3 tablespoonfuls of flour. I have 2 eggs in here which I've beaten together. So I'll just beat them with a fork. And we have our breadcrumbs, again about 3 to 4 heaped tablespoonfuls. I have a baking tray with some greaseproof paper. If you don't have baking paper or greaseproof paper, just spray a little bit of oil or rub a little bit of your oil onto the pan just to stop your fish from sticking. And then we have our fish. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to the breadcrumbs, just to your preference. And just give that a little stir through. So we're going to start by taking your fish fillet and coating it in flour. Try and get nice and even. You could even get the kids involved with this one if you have children you're trying to keep occupied. And then we're going to dip it in the egg. Again, nice and evenly coat. And then try and take off the excess into the breadcrumbs. Give that a nice pat. So there's one. And we'll just repeat. Nice evenly coat all sides. Oh, it can get a bit messy. And then some into the egg. Try and shake off the excess egg. And then into the breadcrumbs. And I'll just quickly repeat that process. So while the wedges are cooking, I would leave them in for about 20 minutes at the high heat, and then pop your fish pieces on the shelf below for another, say, 20 minutes, and then both should be ready at the same time. This is so quick, so simple, and nice and healthy. There we go. Just make sure every little bit's covered and get a nice crispy coating. And there we go. So I'll just move this out of the way. There, the breaded fish. So after 20 minutes, I'll place it in the oven beside the wedges and I'll let you see the end result. Okay, so here we have the fish and the wedges. So the fish is cooked till golden brown and firm to the touch, and the wedges, you can have them as dark as you like them, depends on what you prefer. So I'm just going to serve this with a little bit of side salad go. And we'll put some wedges on. You can serve it with peas, sweet corn, or any kind of veg that you prefer. And there we go. So that would feed easily a family of 4. And there you go. Healthy fish and chips.